Right.
Hi, Ed. Thank you so much for joining me today. Could you please just do a quick introduction into who you are and what you do?
Good. Thank you very much for having me. I'm glad to be here. I'm Ed Johnson. I'm the Executive Director of Governmental Affairs and Community Relations for Brookdale Community College.
Great. And where were you in your situation when you came to work with us, and why did you feel it was a good fit?
Well, we were just beginning to rev up our Community College Opportunity Grant Program here at the college. And we were also tasked with simultaneously our Destination Brookdale program. And both of those programs were about sort of the reawakening of Brookdale and getting our brand name out and about again, and getting the community familiar with Brookdale Community College. Additionally, our Destination Brookdale program that we worked on, really was about letting communities and individuals and groups and organizations know that Brookdale was here in our 6 sites, including online, the programs and services that we had to offer, and also Brookdale as a destination for your events, or for your activities, and really to reconnect. So it was a natural fit for us to work with you. We've worked together in the past, so we are very familiar with your work. And I was thinking, I think it was just around this time in the summer we came to visit you, myself and the chairman of our board, to meet. And we just knew from there it was going to be it.
And then, so with the project, you were looking to gain exposure within the community as to define Brookdale not only as a college, but as an alternative use space, right?
Absolutely.
So can you talk more about the project that we worked with a little bit, just so our viewers are a little familiar?
Yes, definitely. As I said, Brookdale has one of the best brand names in Monmouth County. And we have just, as in the life of any organization, you sort of go through a downturn. Our enrollment was down. We had just sort of become that background noise. And so we were very interested in sort of picking up the brand and shaking it off and getting people back involved with Brookdale. We sort of felt like, that good old friend that everyone knew, and you knew what was there, but you weren't quite sure, what was up with you, what was going on. So we wanted to re-engage the community, and we certainly wanted to promote Brookdale, especially during the past 2 years of the pandemic. We spent a lot of time updating our technology, updating our facilities, just redoing our fields and really upgrading the college at a moment which would not have been possible if we were running at full capacity and full speed. So it was a great project to sort of identify what our strengths were, the facilities that we had, the programs and services that we offered, our location, the number of alumni that we have, including working some family members of your team, and to really re-engage the community. I think that was a really great moment for us to get that going again.
Mm-hmm. And how have you enjoyed your experience working with us so far?
Very much. I have to say, I do many things here at Brookdale. I like to think of myself as being somewhat savvy in marketing and promoting, but I'm not. And what I enjoyed best is working together with you all, and you're listening to sort of our greater goals, our sort of 36,000 foot vision of what we wanted to try to accomplish, and really drilling down on it. We felt like, I've used this example in the past, it's like talking to an artist as they're drawing. They're listening to you and they're drawing out. And then when you all flipped to, the palette and turned it around and said, is this what you're looking for? And it was exactly what we were looking for in terms of, the brand of the project Destination Brookdale, the collateral materials, the photos and the texts and those things that really resonated with people. And really, we've gotten a great response from it. So our experience working with you all has been great. You really took us to a place I don't think we knew we wanted to go to, but we got there.
Great. It's really great. That makes me very happy to hear that we've had that impact so far. And what has been the biggest aha moment you've had since working together?
I would probably say once I saw, we had talked and you had an opportunity to speak with some stakeholders here at the college, from our board of trustees to our president to, different staff members and individuals involved with the college. And so we talked about, the planning process. We talked about some ideas. You brought to us several different kind of options and designs. And once I saw it all together, it's like you get to see the different pieces of a puzzle. It's when you put that puzzle together, we got to see the materials that you put together, the way you designed it, the website design, the information. That to me was a big aha moment, because I have worked with, PR and marketing in the past, and sometimes it's not really what you want, but it was right on the bullseye. And it was, if I can choose my words, the right words, it's hard to do that. It was right on the bullseye, and it met our expectations, and it was very receptive and easy user experience for those individuals that have used our inquiry pages and contacted us as a follow-up.
Yeah, that leads into my next question. What kind of results have you seen implementing the strategy and the developments that we put together for Destination Brookdale?
Some completely unexpected results.
Well, we planned that, Ed.
we had it
because of us.
We've had groups from organizations that want to hold an event here on campus. We had 2 alumni come back. They're going to hold their wedding here, a huge wedding here on campus, because they are just, they had a great experience here at Brookdale. We had a safety patrol bicycle course here. And used our campus because it was about community policing in an urban area, and they used our campus as sort of a downtown setting for the training program. We've had lawyers, organizations come for seminar training and advancement. So we've really had a wide variety of different requests, individuals and organizations that I really didn't expect. Along the way, everyone kept telling me, so you're going to turn this into a wedding factory. But it really turned out to be, the interest was just amazing. That's
great. And so the amount of people reaching out has increased, and the types. So what I'm hearing, in the types of people that are reaching out, organizations, businesses, et cetera, has expanded.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, one of the suggestions that you gave us, when we were talking about what are our assets, what can we sort of play up to capture everyone's imagination. So we have, obviously, we have a very beautiful campus here, but it was our location that you here we are when you look at where we're located, in proximity to New York City, to Trenton, to Philadelphia. We're really an ideal spot because when you come to our campus, you feel like you've gotten away or you're away someplace, but you're really within an hour or 2 hours of home or the home corporation. So a lot of companies and organizations have looked at us in terms of this is a great place to bring a large number of people and to hold our event. But at the same time, I come from the days of the 80s where the company used to fly you to faraway destinations. We know those days are over. So, but I think that was one of the big surprises, is that people really like our location and enjoy it.
That's great. Yeah, it really is a unique destination, and it was a challenge, but an exciting challenge to create a brand and messaging that would remind people or bring people back to a place they might have had a perception of from their past, and reintroduce them to the area and the possibilities, because it is so beautiful and there is so much there in regards to weddings, to corporate events, to concerts, so it was fun to work on. And lastly, how has this changed the way you look at the marketing and what you're responsible for at Brookdale moving forward?
Oh, it's totally changed the way we look at our marketing. First of all, I've learned to let go and let the marketing professionals do their work and do their job and their creativity. What you brought to the table was really successful, widened our possibilities, and sort of opened me to new possibilities and new approaches and the different ways people view our campus. Starting out in our chat this afternoon, I talked about Brookdale seemed like a long lost friend that's been rediscovered. Because here in the immediate area of the Jersey Shore, wherever you go, you're going to find a Brookdale alum, a Brookdale family member, or a Brookdale friend. So I think this project really helped us to recreate that relationship, and it's opened our eyes to a whole variety of opportunity in terms of the next steps of where we can take this relationship and how we can expand this opportunity to further grow and to expand the Brookdale brand.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Ed, and talk to you soon.
Absolutely. Thank you.